How's it going, everybody? Ragroth here. So recently we got an announcement that there are, for Persona's, I think, 25th anniversary, there is going to be 7, count them, 7 projects announced, I think, starting this upcoming September into next year, which I was totally floored by, because 7 projects, that's insane. Like, the last time this happened, I think it was just, 3 or 4 maybe. It was Persona 4 Arena, Persona 5, maybe Persona 4 Dancing, or Persona Q. I don't remember exactly. I think it was those 3 or 4. I can't remember totally, but 7 is insane. So what I wanted to talk about was, I guess, first I want to kind of talk about what I would like them to be, and then I'm going to try to tweak them into probably the land of realism and out of the land of fantasy, and what they at least will maybe more likely be. Obviously, there might be some wishful thinking still sprinkled in there. So yeah, so let me tell you first what I'd like the 7 projects to be. First, I would like Persona 5 Arena. We still don't have P5U yet. Persona 5 Strikers 2. Persona 6, of course. A remake of Persona 1. A remake of Persona 2. A remake of Persona 3. And then for the last one, well, if I'm really going crazy, I would like a Persona and Shin Megami Tensei fighting game. One that probably just specializes around all the protagonists of Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, with maybe a couple like demons, and maybe like a couple like secondary characters sprinkled in there. Alternatively, because I know we kind of already have a fighting game in this lineup, just for, I guess, more diversity's sake. I say this and there's 3 remakes in this lineup, but maybe an anime movie of Persona 5 Royal. Like an anime movie done by the studio that did the Persona 3 films. Obviously, it wouldn't be as long, because this is just an epilogue for the game, not the whole game. But, you know, I know people don't really like the Persona animes, and I don't think they're like the greatest thing ever, but I do really like the epilogue of Persona 5 Royal, and I think it would be sick to have it kind of in fully, I guess, anime form. And it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And I would prefer it if it was the studio that did Persona 3. I don't know if it would be, though. Okay, so this is the 7 I would want it to be. Now, here's what I think it's probably more likely to be. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get both Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5 Strikers 2 as much as I would freaking like it. And I know a lot of people are really tired of Persona 5 at this point. Like, they think it's getting a little milked. You know, they're kind of ready to move on. The weird thing is, I felt this more with Persona 4 than I did Persona 5. I think it's just because I like Persona 5 a lot more. Not that I don't like Persona 4. And I think, honestly, another big portion is just because we haven't really got a chance to play as all the Persona 5 party members, and maybe some other characters as well, in a game that isn't a turn-based game. You know who I'm talking about. 2 characters in particular. But so that's definitely a huge portion of it. I feel like, we haven't gotten every little taste in the spin-offs of all the characters and all that. And again, I do really like Persona 5. I like it a lot more than Persona 4. So I think I'm not quite ready to move on yet. Not that I don't want Persona 6. I mean, Persona 6, like, they're going to announce it. It's going to be a ways off. Like, look at Persona 5 and Shin Megami Tensei 5. Look how long they took to come out when they were announced. Like, yeah, you're going to announce Persona 6, but we're still going to be waiting a while anyway. Like, and the studios doing these spin-offs aren't the main studios that are working on the game, so it's like, we can have both. But I do think it's probably just going to be one of these 2, and it might actually be more likely that Persona 5 Strikers 2 would be the, or maybe Persona 5 Strikers Royal, I'm not sure, would be the more likely, just because I know Arc Systems Works, are very busy. And that would probably be the studio that would make Persona 5 Arena. Granted, we don't really know what Team Blue is doing aside from a mobile game. And even though I'd rather Team Red be the studio that does it, I would take it if it was Team Blue as well. So there is that possibility that Persona 5 Arena is what they've been working on. But I think it is just going to be one of these, and I think it's more likely to be Persona 5 Strikers 2. Or Persona 5 Strikers Royal, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, I would actually prefer it. I know that Atlas doesn't like doing this, is if there's just a big expansion to Persona 5 Strikers with more characters, more story, more features, more costumes, everything that you can download as an add-on, like an expansion, or you can just buy the whole thing. You know, give people the option. I know they're just like either just buy a whole new game or bust, but you know, hey, some studios have changed their ways. You know, maybe Atlas can as well. Who knows? Let's just say, yeah, Persona 5 Arena probably wouldn't happen, and be Persona 5 Strikers too. And I think Persona 6, I'm pretty confident is one of them. So I don't think we have to change that one. I do think there will be some new anime. I definitely don't think there's going to be a Persona and Shin Megami Tensei fighting game. That's definitely the biggest dream I probably have there. So, yeah, Persona 5 Strikers 2, Persona 6, and some form of anime. I think there will be a remake, but I think it might just be Persona 1. I personally would prefer Persona 2 or even 3 remake. For some reason, I'm just not that interested in Persona 1, but I guess you kind of have to do it just because it's... I mean, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that game. I'm just a lot more interested in Persona 2, and I love Persona 3 so much. And I know a lot of people have brought up points of why it wouldn't be feasible or why even necessary. But, like, you know, damn. I mean, it would be nice to have Persona 3 with, like, more spruced up and, like, kind of a little more quality of life features. But I think Persona 1 is going to be the only remake. So, yeah, Persona 6, Strikers 2, anime, Persona 1 remake. Alright, so that's 4. I do think... I'm dreading this one, but I do think one of them is going to be a mobile game. I just can't not see it being a mobile game. You know, these developers love their mobile games, and I know at least one of these projects is going to be something stupid. As much as I would like all of them to be bangers, I just know one is going to be something stupid, and one is probably going to be a mobile game. So yes, Strikers 2, P6, anime, Persona 1 remake, mobile game. So what is that, 5? Yeah, that's 5. Okay, so the next two, this is going to be kind of a good one, but also a very boring one. I think one of them is going to be a port of something. Or maybe a collection, maybe like a legacy collection or something. If it's going to be a port, it's probably going to be announcing the Persona 3 port on like PC, or Persona 4 Golden port on systems other than PC. One of them, or it could be both of these. Yeah, you know what? I think just to kind of, oh, you know what? No. Here's what I think. So yeah, this one is going to be either a port or a legacy collection. And the last one, I think, is going to be a spin-off manga. Kind of how I think Naruto had her own spin-off manga. I think we'll do something for this. Maybe it'll be a catchy, you know, the other Detective Prince. I don't know, something like that, like something like Side. That's not really like a game or something of the like, or you know what, actually, or it could be like something more miscellaneous, like a concert, which would be, I mean, obviously cool, but as a project would be very lame. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I think the 7 will be. You know, obviously, in my opinion, way less exciting than what I'd want it to be. But I think if I at least get something else Persona 5 related, that's like something I can be more of the characters and all that, that's like an action or fighting game, I think I'd be relatively happy. And obviously, I do want Persona 6 as well, but it's like, I know that's going to be a ways off, so that's why it's like, I can't get that excited about it right now. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I'm guessing we're going to find out the first announcements, and I'm hoping we get at least like a few of them in, I think, September. I'm guessing it'll probably be like Tokyo Game Show, or like they'll do like a Persona concert announcing them or something like that. I know they love doing like their concerts and stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, what you think the 7 Persona projects will be, or what you want them to be, kind of like what I did. I'd really like to hear your thoughts, and thank you so much for checking out this video. As I was saying, to the time and to the place, keep being awesome.
Don't sleep through dreams that can't come true. No more tears shall drop from